Meteor Impact.
Back the full screen again, so I can check everything's working. So it starts. So that's what I did 7 years ago, 8 years ago. We started a side project with a good friend of mine about feedback, and it was running on Meteor 1.5 at this moment. And I have to introduce you the team. No, first the agenda, of course. So you'll meet the team really soon. Then I describe you what ROTI is. And yeah, sorry. And then I tell you the plan to upgrade and the post-upgrade challenges. And I'll ask you to give feedback after a while. So let's meet the team. We have Antoine, my friend, also CEO. He's a agile coach and a data scientist. And he came with the idea from ROTI. I'm the developer. So in love with Meteor since 2015. And Xavier is also Antoine's dad and a counselor, and is also in IT forever. As you see, he has a long flight experience. So, and we bring our complementary skills to drive this little project that was a side project, and now it's a kind of a big project. So what is ROTI? It spells return on time invested. It's an agile tool, and usually it's at the end of a meeting. Everybody, as a coach, asks for feedback about the meeting, and everybody has to raise a hand from 1 to 5 and say, "Oh, I like it like this." And the coach can ask for speaking feedback. But this wasn't digitalized, and this was the idea of Antoine, because he endured really tired meeting that needed, because of COVID and all the distance we had, and also before with not connected, online meetings. We need a digital tool to do that. So, and this is the way a coach activates continuous improvements. So with ROTI, we get feedback with a form like you already did, but we can create directly from agendas, just syncing with an external email. And that was a big challenge to read email and agenda creation, all the files you get when you receive an event invitation. And we get them directly for conferences with a large import from Sensonize and so on, tools for speakers. And it works for every event. We have many forms to use this. But it's a tool that has a bad side, because it can be used to blame. So it has to be bring by someone like a coach to make good use of it, because you don't want to blame. You want to identify issues, but not to say who, but to say why and how we fix it. So that's always a problem with ROTI, and we experience bad usage. So it's sometimes you have to pull the plug from a company. Well, the upgrade plan for Meteor was quite simple, because I'm a lazy developer. I took it really on the last time. So it was only last summer, not this one, the one before, a year ago. I said, okay, we have to. No, actually, it was this summer. We said, okay, we have to upgrade, and so I already tried it actually the summer before. That's why I was mixing. But I was really too scared to upgrade this old app. I mean, I'm not a testing guy. We didn't do DDP at all. Test-driven development, the TDD. So I enjoyed the talk before. You should watch it. Also, um, it was a kind of a easy plan, but on the lazy side. Um, and the second step, the UI fix, was done with a consultant that was planning to work with us long term, but that's another story. And the third step, of course, was the scariest. So because I tried it already. So what really happened? It was, as you see here, a big chunk before, thanks to the package that's prepare you to async, await all your data. Uh, I had a pre-Meteor. Everything works fine in the back, seems stable. It looks like it was only a 1 day, but this commit took at least like 2 weeks. And then, so this was a bug fixing part, like all the front coming up and all the package changing. And finally, the big one, only like 3 days later, the big fixes because some natural tests you didn't do. And really, it was like scary part because obviously it was so I went wrong on the date because I upgraded another Meteor app this summer, so it was also a scary one. But the fixes for Meteor, they were really like strong stuff for me. And these 2 days, I didn't sleep a lot. Well, our secret sauce, before it was Mailgun to receive email, and now it's Cinch. They changed the name, they changed the API because it was bought by a new guy. So it was also a big update for me. We throw Microsoft Azure that was used to analyze feedbacks from everybody. And now we use OpenAI like on a larger scale. All the feedback analysis is now done internally, thanks to OpenAI, because the AI coded with me how to identify the sentiment of feedback and all the keywords. It costs a little bit on the hardware side, but not that much, and not as much as Microsoft Azure. On the CSS, we use it was before um, uh, semantic UI, and now it's Beer CSS. It's a material UI library, and I'm really like about it. And we still use Blaze because I'm still in love with Blaze. I have a real hard time with React. On other products, I use Svelte. And I have to tell you, we already have a little bit of Svelte in ROTI.express, but only for admins. So, but we still use Blaze and still like Blaze as it far. So for me, it was a big stress, as you can see, and also right now it's a big stress. But for the customers, they saw nothing. All the bugs, they were handled and saved, and what they see was just material design. Was for everything. It's just a brand new design for them, and they really like it. But there was an issue for me this summer, so that's why that was a big stress. It's old data that bite me, and because I code a lot of stuff and a lot of my upgrade with OpenAI and ChatGPT, we included new features as in to be more international, to add locals and time zones in our data, because this was a side project and this was really professionally thought at the beginning. And some old data that woke up me, so in August, crashing the site and taking over several times in a day. So it was a pain to identify and it was a pain to fix. So I learned 3 rules: never trust all data, don't trust AI gen code. So reread and refix. And this is why I'm interested by the tool to get my data from the actual production to test all my new code. So, and this I have to write right now and test more. So that's what I need to do for next step. So now I know what I need to do, but I need you to give feedback for Meteor Impact and for my talk right now, and to say how stressed I am on you locate. This talk was supposed to take 30 minutes, but since I'm really stressed, it took like 10 minutes. uh, so to give feedback, you can scan out this QR code, but I will share also the link in the chat. But the interesting thing is you can actually give feedback for every talk today in Meteor Impact. So, and this actually gives you a link to the list of every talk we have today. And so you can give feedback to everybody if you missed someone, or if the link's not shared, or you didn't have time to scan the QR code, then you can scan this one and access every talk. So sorry, Jan, I was really too fast on my talk. Maybe I'm too stressed. And now it's time. Okay, of course. For I forgot the last one. Thank you. Now it's coming the morning break. If you have some question about ROTI.express, I'll be glad to answer.
Yes, no worries. That's why, since it's going into the break, that allows us to uh, play with things a bit more. But can you just go quickly back a few slides to the don't trust old data, don't trust edge and God? I just need to finish writing down. Yeah, test more. That was the last point I wanted to add uh, into our notes, and I will also add that
Mm.
into
The trick
our
was an old data because we have scheduled events. So it was a yearly events, and when the cron recreates the data, the local information was missing, and it was required by the schema, and the was all crashing. It was a really hard time.
yeah, I always find sometimes some old stuff that isn't properly fixed even after years after the migration. So we have a question from Aaron. Now that you have converted, do you have similar feelings as Mike King? Do you like the async await paradigm?
Well, I'm getting used to. I like it so far. Of course, Fiber was really easy, and since I'm a lazy programmer, it was more convenient. But now with await async, you have more information about the state of your promises, and you can be more fine and have a better try catch on catching errors. So it's another way to develop for me, but I think it solidifies my Meteor.
Awesome. Mike has commented bad data is probably 80% of the problems. Uh, and then we have a quick hand raise from Alim. Good morning, Alim. If you want, you can unmute yourself and ask the question. Maybe it was in error. So just
This one, it's important. If you can give your feedback to every talk, because after the tomorrow, after the end of Impact, I will launch analysis on every talk that has more than 3 feedbacks to get AI recommendation for the speakers. We have
please
like a
do.
virtual coach now.
Yeah, please do give feedback, and give how you think the talk could be better and all that stuff. And we have question from Valerie. How many forks of old packages you had to make?
Only one actually. And it's one I had really before. It's a pagination tool that I forked a long time ago, long nights ago. And I rewrite it again for the new CSS implementation. But it still works. I just had to change the API in the packages JSON. I only have one Curin. No, it's Guidouille, so it's to me in a private. But otherwise, thanks the community, because without the community and community all packages that you did, I couldn't upgrade. I was blocked with some old package that was really not maintained. And we have a lot of hooks in ROTI.express. And without the hooks being compatible with Meteor 3, I was dead. So thank you very much.
Awesome. All right. See, Aaron is still typing, so leave that. And everybody else, just a few more moments, and then we'll switch.
And I still have this
to
guy.
morning break. I didn't never get these. But I bought all my t-shirts, so maybe once we jump into the morning breakout, I can go for that. Just waiting for the question to come on in. Also remember, in the shared notes are the links to the feedback as well, and some other interesting things as well. So the question: I haven't heard of beer, but but what did you like about it?
Oh, beer CSS, it's really minimal. It's really a small footprint. It's like 10K or 11K once it's compressed. And it fits our needs. I mean, I'm really a Blaze guy, old school. It's include from directly CDN that I don't manage, and so it has a better caching for me and no footprint on my app. So it's really because it's a big project. We have more than 200,000 feedback. So not that much, but we grow big lately. But it's only a one guy. I mean, I'm the solo developer, so I don't want to handle many stuff together.
Yeah. All right. Thank
Especially
you
I'm bad
very
at
much.
front end.
Yeah.